Hell broke loose here, everybody. Been a little bit under the weather and ain't felt like saying much, but I got something I got to say. Because the times we're living in are imperative. We're so deep into crisis that it's not even, going to cause a constitutional crisis. No, we're in one. Our political system in America under Donald Trump has descended to the lowest form of evil beyond anyone's imagination. Hell, McCarthy was better than this fucker. Nixon. We'd be better with Nixon in the office than Donald Trump. George W. Bush. Anybody that we've ever known is better than Donald Trump. And that's comparing him to the worst of the worst. Now you look, fuck living in the past. I know my man Bernie got screwed up the ass by the DNC, but I rarely bring it up. It's pointless. You got to get with the program now. Right now in June 2018. But looking back just a second. Hillary Clinton was a Girl Scout compared to Trump. Think about that. So many times we've been pushed in the corner of lesser of two evils. Now let's jump forward to where we are now. In our most dire straits, we're fortunate enough to face this year, next year, and the next with a choice of not lesser than two evils, but a choice of good among good. Among the Gandhis of the world, among the mythological King Arthur. He's a man of good among people, men and women of good. I am so, I know people that I used to think were intelligent. I used to. And the rise of Bernie Sanders has brought out as much ignorance and hatred on the left wing as Trump, almost, nearly as much as Trump has brought out on the right. There is nobody to compare to Bernie Sanders. And you fuckers have no respect and admiration for a man with the balls to turn around and say, look at the DNC in and out and say, this is our hell. This hell will best be defeated from within inside. And that brave man strode back into hell rather than take a peaceful, less condemned position with a third-party candidate in 2016 during the primary and after the primary to the election. He said, I'm going back into hell, boys. Who's coming with me? And I'm going to bring a water hose. And this shit's going down. He has yet to be bought. He has yet to tell a blatant lie. He has yet to be corrupted in any way. It's so powerless. I feel so powerless watching our government descend every day. The human toll that it's taking. The Trump administration has increased the overall stress and anxiety level among the good portion of the population. Times I don't know what. The very sick, demented, twisted right wing. Oh, they suffer too, they just don't realize it. Because they get their glee out of evil shit. Making Mexicans suffer. Making black people suffer. Cheering on police brutality. Making excuses for the... I know a guy, I look at his profile every now and then just to keep my thumb on the pulse of the idiotic conservatives. They excuse Trump's torture of children and their parents. They'll even applaud it. You think I have one excuse for you fuckers left in me? I don't give a goddamn who you are. You are a rotten, vile citizen on this planet. I'm fed up today. And I've been here before over different situations in life. and I'm dealing with some health issues to go with it, makes it tough. And I know that when you hit these times, friends, you just got to put your head down, don't think about it, just keep going forward to the goal that you have set for yourself. And mine is Bernie Sanders, because every argument against him fails. There is none that holds up. Very briefly, time where we should, according to history, be faced with the choice of lesser of two evils in the midterms and the next presidential election. We are faced with evil versus the best choice that this country has had in over 70 years. And if the right choice is made, Bernie Sanders and the Progressive Party will be the history, the next turning point in history, such as FDR was back in the 20th century. It will be historic. If the right thing isn't done, it's also going to be historic. Nuclear war is a likelihood. Civil war. Full implemented fascism. Any of you people, I don't waste your time if you want. If I get one comment with you damning what I have said here, I'll take a mild disagreement. Usually I'm open for discussion as long as you're not stupid. But we've reached a point here where there's no time to fuck around anymore. No time to waste in trying to prove what is obviously great. You show your face on here commenting as a right-winger, I'll either smack you down or just delete your comment or ban you from my channel. I will not have the hatred and stupidity of the right wing having a voice in my space of life. Y'all work loose, hang in there, everybody. It's hot as hell out here. Later.